I told you that 5 minutes of strategic rest can make the next 3 hours of your work more productive, creative, and enjoyable? Today, we're diving into how to create what I call pops of rest, small, powerful moments of recovery that fit into even the busiest schedule. And no, sorry to tell you, scrolling on social media does not count. Hi, I'm Danielle Colley, and I'm here to help you to create a life that actually feels good to live. In my book, I introduce the idea of recharging reimagined. Traditional wisdom says that we should power through our days and collapse at night, but that's like trying to drive cross country without refueling your vehicle. You'll eventually break down on the side of the road. When I worked with Annette, a Department of Health executive that I mentioned in my last video, she initially resisted the idea of taking breaks in her packed day. I don't have time for breaks, she'd insist, right? Spoiler alert, the times that you feel too stressed for breaks is exactly when you need the most. We tried incorporating just 2 or 3 5-minute pops of rest into her workday. Something remarkable happened. Her focus improved, her stress decreased, and paradoxically, she got more done. This isn't just anecdotal. Research from the Dragheim Group, I don't actually know how to say that, but it's a collection of companies based in Latvia. They installed software that tracked the time and productivity of all of their employees. They discovered that the top 10% of the most productive employees didn't actually work any more hours than anyone else. In fact, they took more breaks. On average, this high productivity group worked for 52 minutes and then they took a 17-minute long break. They discovered that this rhythm maximizes both focus and recovery. But what is recovery? What constitutes as good rest, you ask? Great question, because not all rest is created equal. Different types of rest activates different parts of your brain and your body, right? So these are the 4 most effective pops that I've discovered. Physical rest, releasing tension in your body, standing up, stretching, quick walk, even 30 seconds of movement can reset your nervous system. Mental rest, give your thinking brain a break. Try gazing out the window or listening to some calm music or practicing a simple breath technique. Sensory rest, this provides relief from the constant stimulation. Try closing your eyes, right? Turning off your notifications, find a quiet space. Creative rest. This reawakens your imagination. Try looking at a piece of art or doodling without purpose. Neuroscientist Dr. Andrew Huberman talks about non-sleep deep rest, or NSDR. In my opinion, he's kind of rebranded the ancient practice called Yoga Nidra, but whatever you want to call it, this is a powerful tool that can allow you to control the relaxation of your nervous system, also known as calm the farm, and help you to bring an overall sense of calm and ease. This can be done in as little as 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes. Everyone's got 10 minutes. Try some mindful breathing or a body scan, or like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 exercise where you notice 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste, which is usually just, your tongue or the inside of your mouth because you're not actually eating. I don't know, they're just 1 thing you can taste, all right? But that can be done in as little as 3 to 5 minutes. The key to making pops of rest work is all in the implementation, right? They only work if you do them. But here are things that I've found actually work. Schedule it in. I know I've already said this, right? Put it in your calendar. Start with 2 5-minute breaks, 1 mid-morning, 1 mid-afternoon. You could create rest triggers, right? So habit stacking, you link it to existing things that you already do. After a meeting, take 60 seconds to stand up and stretch. After you've sent an email, do a couple of deep breaths. Simple stuff like that. We want to make it easy for you to do, so it's easy for you to stick to. Create yourself a little rest menu, right? So activities that take 1 or 3 or 5 minutes, and then when a break comes, just choose something on your menu rather than defaulting to checking your Instagram or your email. And then make it visible, right? Put a small reminder object on your desk, maybe a stone or a mantra on a post-it note that reminds you that you deserve rest and it's essential, not a nice to have. In our next video, we will tackle the biggest obstacle to rest, that nagging guilt that whispers, you don't deserve this or you should be working. We'll explore some practical strategies to break up with relaxation guilt once and for all. Remember, rest isn't selfish, it's strategic. You deserve moments of pause throughout your day and not just collapse with exhaustion at the end of it. Prioritize these small moments of recovery. See you next time. And until then, be your own friend.